Good morning, my name is Jim Beagle. I'm here in a Gumdrops Vineyard in Shafter, California on this spring morning here at Grapery. And we're going to take a look today at some of the things that happen in the vineyard in the springtime. So right now these gumdrops are in full bloom. As you can see, this grape cluster here with the stem structure and the shoulders, and each one of these flowers, hundreds of flowers on the cluster, each one will become a grape berry that grows out of that flower. So a lot of the work this time of year goes into the development of a healthy leaf canopy that creates the photosynthesis and the energy that the vine needs to support the healthy development of ripe grapes. It starts really in the wintertime. We prune everything back to this wood here. So all of this green growth, all these canes, shoots, leaves, clusters has all come out over the last 45 days. Since the vines broke out of dormancy. So you can see the vines grow very quickly in the springtime, and there's a lot of work that goes into just keeping them as healthy as we can. A big part of that is our irrigation. You can see we're irrigating today. We use drip irrigation to conserve water. It's the most efficient way to irrigate the vines without any water loss, because we're not putting water out into the middles that the root can't access. But if you look down the row, you can see the drip is running right down the row in line with the vines. So you end up wetting the soil area underneath the vines right where all the roots are concentrated for efficient uptake and good conservation of our water resources. We're here in our moondrop vineyard. It's a little further along than the gumdrops we just looked at. And as you can see, as the vines continue to grow, the area that the bunches are in gets more choked up with the growth. So one of the things we do is work to manicure the area around each bunch, so that each bunch has a healthy environment to hang within. So we'll come in, and these leaves that are all now in the shade, we'll come in and pull these out, leaving a layer of leaves on the outside for protection from the sun so we don't get sunburn, but also opening up an area within the canopy of the vine so that we get good airflow that helps keep disease pressures down and helps create healthy bunches. At that point, you get these clusters that might be laying across another shoot or tangled around a wire, so we untangle them. We come through by hand with each cluster and give each cluster its own spot to hang freely here as it develops weight and hangs down. You can see this one's getting far enough along. You can see the distinctive moondrop shape coming through on the berries already at this early stage. We're still 90 days from harvest. But as these bunches weigh down and hang, this cluster has its own area to hang in, free from being rubbed on by leaves or canes when the wind blows. So we'll do that with every cluster throughout the vineyard. Thanks for watching today. We'll check back in with you in a couple of months as the crop develops and give you an update on how things are coming along.